sorry I'm late. It's just as we feared. Archimond and his Doomguard are making their way towards the summit. He'll be here any moment.
10,000 years ago, we Night Elves defeated the Burning Legion. Though the rest of the world was shattered, we were left free to live out our immortal lives in peace. Bound to the World Tree, we are its protectors, and through it we were granted immortality and power over nature. Now, at last, it is time we gave that power back.
You realize that we will age as these mortals do. Our powers over nature will wane in time.
If pride gives us pause, my love, then perhaps we have lived long enough already. I will proceed to the summit and prepare our defenses there. Whatever comes, my love, remember, our bond is eternal. To arms, my brethren. To arms, brave orcs and humans. Twilight falls, and the enemy awaits. The land and I are one.
Waiting on you. To the skies. Take wing.
Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses?
What you want, I do. Who you wanna kill?
Threatens these lands. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the
The
voice
land
of
and
the
I are one.
Priestess Tyrande, the undead have begun to construct a new settlement. It won't be long before they start attacking our allies.
threatens the
Is
wild.
amiss. The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the
Threatens these
wild.
lands.
The goddess
Something
calls.
is amiss.
Insufficient gold.
I heed the
Threatens
voice
these
of the wind.
lands. It shall be done. The
Asha
land
Our allies' town needs help. Undead are attacking. Send help.
The goddess. Asha Thoraman. The goddess calls. Someone
is
threatens the wild.
amiss.
Our
can't
warriors
build
have
them.
engaged the enemy.
Has
Asha
sleep
Thoraman.
dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of the wind.
Something is amiss.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
The
I
land
heed the
and
voice
I
of
are
the
one.
Short.
The goddess calls.
Threatens these
I
lands.
strike
Research.
the
Voice
door.
dulled
Someone
my
threatens
senses.
the wild. The
Something
goddess
is
calls.
amiss.
I heed the voice of
Threatens these
the wind.
lands. The
Asha
land and
Thoraman.
I are one.
Someone
Threatens
threatens the
these
wild.
lands.
Your building is
Insufficient
Something
gold.
is
Research
amiss.
finished.
The land and
goddess
I are one.
I heed
For
the voice of
Kalimdor.
the
Where
wind.
shall I strike?
Has
Someone
sleep
threatens the
dulled
wild.
my senses?
Someone threatens the wild.
Something is amiss.
I heed the
Ashtherodanador.
voice of the loon.
The land and I
Your
are
building
one.
is
Thoraman.
complete.
So be it.
Threatens these lands. For
The goddess
Kalimdor.
calls. I heed
Has
the
sleep
voice of the
dulled my senses? Has sleep dulled my senses?
Asha Thoraman.
One.
I heed the voice of the wind.
Research.
Someone threatens the
Has
wild.
Your
sleep
building is
dulled my
complete.
senses?
Asha Thoraman.
Is amiss.
Research
As the
finished.
goddess wills.
What
Someone
threatens
threatens
these
the wild.
lands?
As the goddess wills. I heed
Something
the voice
is
of the
amiss.
Absolutely.
Has
Let's get
sleep
going.
The
dulled my
goddess
senses?
calls. Immediately.
Ah, the
So
great
I
await your
outdoors.
I are
command.
one.
Let's
The
get
land
going.
and I are
Someone
one.
threatens the wild. By Elun.
Hi.
I await your
Something
command.
is amiss.
I'm
Has
listening.
sleep dulled my senses?
Insufficient.
I await
Threatens
your
these
command.
lands?
Let's get
Has
going.
sleep
I'm
dulled
listening.
my senses?
Insufficient.
I await
Threatens
your
these
command.
lands?
I'm listening.
Is a
I strike.
Let's get going. I await your command.
I heed the voice of Elune.
the
I'm
land.
listening. Let's get going. I await your command.
Ashrathoraman.
Let's get going.
Ah, the great outdoors.
Our
listening.
allies' town
Dull
needs
my
help.
senses.
By Elune,
Hello.
the goddess.
I await your
Is
command.
amiss.
I'm listening. Let's get going.
Heed the voice of Elune.
I await your
Warriors have
command.
engaged the enemy.
Let's get going. I'm listening. I await your command. Let's get going.
Threatens the
Ashrathoraman.
lands. The
I'm
land
listening.
and I are one.
Someone threatens the wilds. As the goddess wills.
Insufficient gold. Insufficient gold.
Someone threatens the wilds.
I
As
await your
sleep
command.
dulled my senses.
What is nature's
I await
call?
your command.
Is
Let's get
amiss.
going.
Something
I'm listening.
Is amiss. The
Let's
land
get going.
and I are one.
In
I await
As
your
sleep
command.
dulled my senses.
I'm listening.
Across these lands.
I'm listening. Let's get going.
As sleep
Absolutely.
dulled my senses.
Ashrathoraman.
What
I await your
threatens these
command.
lands?
I'm listening.
Something
The goddess.
Let's get going. I await your command. I'm listening. I await your command. Let's get going. Let's get going. I'm listening. I await your command. Let's get going. I'm listening. I await your command. I await your command. Let's get going.
dulled my senses.
I'm listening.
Is amiss. The land
I'm listening. Let's get going. I await your command. I'm listening. I await your command. Let's get going. Let's get going.
dulled my
I
senses.
await your
The goddess
command.
calls.
The land and
I heed the
I are
voice of
one.
Elune.
The land
Someone
and
threatens
I
the
are
wilds.
one.
I heed
As
the
sleep
voice of Elune.
dulled my senses.
So be it.
Ah, the great outdoors.
So be it. By Elune. As the goddess wills. Immediately.
Threatens
Someone
these
threatens the
lands.
wilds.
Are we being invaded?
Ashrathoraman.
Something is
The goddess
amiss.
calls.
The land
goddess
and I
calls.
are one. As
Someone
sleep
threatens the
dulled
wilds.
my senses.
I heed the voice
Is
of Elune.
amiss. Anudora. Threatens these
Ashrathoraman.
lands. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora.
The goddess
As
calls.
sleep
Someone
dulled my
threatens the
senses.
wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman.
Something is amiss.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Dulled my senses.
Someone threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathoraman. Immediately.
Let's get
The
going.
land and I are one. Something
I'm listening.
is amiss.
I await
As
your
sleep
command.
dulled my senses.
I await your
I
command.
are
The
one.
goddess calls.
I'm listening.
As sleep
Someone
dulled
threatens the
my
wilds.
senses.
So be it.
Let's get
Something
going.
is
I'm
amiss.
listening.
I heed the voice of Elune.
What threatens
get
these
going.
lands? The land
I
and
await
I
your
are
command.
one. What
I await
threatens
your
these
Someone
command.
threatens the wilds. Ashrathoraman.
Has
I'm
sleep
listening.
dulled my senses.
Let's get going.
Is
I'm
amiss.
listening.
Where shall I strike?
I await your command. Let's get going.
The land and I are one.
Let's get going.
I are one.
Our warriors have engaged.
The
Anudura.
The great outdoors.
My strength is
Research
yours.
well. I heed the voice of Elune. As the goddess wills.
The sleeper has
As the
awakened.
goddess wills. So be it. Someone threatens the
Is
wild.
amiss.
The goddess
Threatens these
calls.
lands.
Immediately. By Elune. As the goddess wills. I heed the voice of Elune. By
Has
Elune.
sleep dulled my senses?
Ashrathora.
Is
I'm
amiss.
awake. I'm awake.
Your building is
Has
complete.
sleep
Someone threatens
dulled
the
my
wild.
senses?
Our time is short.
I heed the voice of Elune. So be it.
Threatens
The
these
goddess
lands.
calls.
Something
Ashrathora.
is amiss.
I heed the voice of Elune.
Threatens these lands. The land
Someone
and
threatens
I
the
are
wilds.
one. Has
The
sleep
goddess calls.
dulled my senses?
Ashrathora.
The land and I are one. Anudora. For Kalimdor.
The goddess calls.
Is there
Someone
trouble?
threatens the wild.
Ashtherodana. Dulled my senses. It shall
The
be
goddess
done.
calls. The goddess
Threatens
calls.
these lands.
My path is
I
right.
heed the
Threatens
voice of
these
Elune.
lands.
I'm awake.
The
I'm
great
awake.
outdoors.
Someone
Sleep
threatens the wild.
dulled my senses.
Once.
The land and I are
My
one.
strength is yours.
Is there trouble? Are we being invaded?
Where shall I strike? Where shall
I heed the voice of Elune.
Something is
Ashrathora.
amiss.
Our
Has
allies'
sleep
town
dulled my
needs help.
senses?
I heed the voice
Anudora.
of
Is amiss. Has senses. The land
What is next? The great outdoors.
Ashrathora.
Hi.
Someone threatens the wilds. The goddess calls.
The land
goddess
and I
calls.
are one.
Are we being
I heed the
invaded?
voice of
What
Elune.
is nature's call?
Threatens these lands.
Ashrathora.
Has
Someone
sleep
threatens
dulled
the
my
wilds.
senses?
By Elune. By Elune. I heed the voice
Is
of Elune.
amiss.
The goddess calls.
Is amiss.
Is there trouble?
Someone
Threatens
threatens the
these
wilds.
lands. Has sleep
Ashrathora.
dulled my senses? The
I
land
heed the
and
voice
I
of
are
Elune.
one.
Someone threatens the
Is
wilds.
The
amiss.
sleeper has awakened.
The land and
The
I are
goddess
one.
calls. So be it.
What
Ashrathora.
threatens these lands?
Our allies' town.
yours.
these lands.
My path is clear. Anudora. My path
Is amiss. The land and I are one.
Anudora.
I heed the voice of
Is
Elune.
amiss. What threatens these lands? The land and I are one.
Someone threatens the
Ah,
wild.
the
Has
great
sleep
outdoors.
dulled my senses?
Our allies' town is lost.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Dulled my senses.
Someone
Has
threatens the
sleep
wild.
dulled my senses?
Are we being
The
invaded?
land
Someone
and I
threatens the
are
wild.
one.
At once. At once.
Ashrathoraman,
Yes.
the goddess
Threatens
calls.
these lands.
I heed the voice of
Threatens these
Elune.
lands. The land
goddess
and I
calls.
are one.
I
Ah,
heed the voice
the
of
great
Elune.
Is
outdoors.
amiss. Has sleep
Ashrathoraman.
dulled my senses?
Someone threatens the wilds. By Elune,
Something is amiss.
the goddess calls.
Has sleep dulled my
Ashrathoraman.
senses?
So be it. Immediately.
The land
I
and
heed the
I
voice
are
of
one.
Elune.
It shall
What
be
is
done.
nature's call?
Ashtherodanador.
Our allies'
Ah,
town
the
is
great
lost.
outdoors.
Anudora. It shall be done.
Our warriors are
My strength is
Someone threatens the
yours.
wilds. Ashrathoraman, the goddess calls. I heed the voice. Your man, Ashrathoraman,
Where
the
shall I
goddess
strike?
calls.
Our time is
Someone
yours.
threatens the wild.
My
The
strength
goddess
is
calls.
yours.
By Elune. So be it. Immediately. By Elune. Immediately. So be it. As the goddess wills. Someone
The
threatens the
sleeper
wild.
Threatens
has
these
awakened.
lands.
Ashrathoraman.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
I heed the voice of Elune. The goddess
I'm
calls.
awake. I'm awake. Our
Someone
time
threatens
is
the
yours.
wild. Ashrathoraman. I heed the voice of
The
Elune.
land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. What is amiss? For
The goddess
Kalimdor,
calls. I heed the voice of
Are
Elune.
we being invaded?
Ashrathoraman.
Ah, the great outdoors. Hi, I'm Daniel. Our allies challenge the What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman. So be it.
Great
I'm
outdoors.
I heed
awake.
the voice
I'm
of
awake.
As the goddess wills. Ashrathoraman.
Hi, I'm
As the
Dane.
goddess
My
wills.
strength is yours.
The goddess calls. Someone opens the door. I heed the voice of
Ah, the great outdoors.
for Kalimdor,
Ah, the great outdoors. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
I heed the voice.
Ah, the great outdoors. What is nature's call?
Ashrathoraman. Someone threatens the wild.
Of
The
course.
goddess calls. Ashrathoraman.
Our allies
Someone
challenge
threatens the
help.
wild.
Hi.
The goddess
the land
calls.
is mine.
I heed the voice. Ashrathoraman.
My strength is yours.
I heed the voice of Elune.
The sleeper has awakened. Of
Someone
course.
threatens the wild. The goddess calls. So be it. Ashrathoraman.
I'm
I
awake.
heed the voice
I'm
of
awake.
Elune.
I'm awake.
The
I'm
goddess
awake.
calls.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
The sleeper has awakened. My strength is yours.
Ashrathoraman.
Our
Someone
time is
threatens the
yours.
wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador.
Someone threatens the wilds.
What threatens these lands? It shall be done. I need order.
The goddess calls. Immediately.
Something is amiss.
Ashathorama. So be it.
Threatens these lands. Ashterudama. For
Lord Love. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashathorama. The goddess calls. I heed the voice of Elune. Ashrathorama.
Hi!
Someone threatens the wild. I heed the voice of Elune.
threatens these lands.
The sleeper
The goddess
has
calls.
awakened.
Ashrathorama.
Hi!
The land and I are one. It shall be done.
I heed the voice of Elune.
I'm awake. I'm
The
awake.
goddess calls.
And sleep don't miss.
Someone threatens the wilds. I heed the voice of Elune. Someone threatens the wilds.
Lord Lumber.
I heed the voice.
Our warriors have engaged our allies' town. Let's help.
Sense.
I'm awake. I'm awake. I'll explain war.
I heed the voice. Ashrathorama. I heed the voice. Someone threatens the wild. By Elune. The goddess. I heed the voice.
An allied champion has fallen.
The goddess. As the goddess. Someone threatens the wild. As the goddess will. So be it. So be it. I heed the voice. Someone threatens the wild.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Our allies' town needs help.
You are very brave to stand against me, little human. If only your countrymen had been as bold, I would have had more fun scouring your wretched nations from the world.
Is talking all you demons do?
Stormbringer, show yourself! Or do you intend to have mortal girls do all your fighting for you?
Our allies' town needs help.